real 100%. It's Mia Cook, and it's your light skinned Casper, as you can see, of course. Brighter than bright lights.
I'm giving very bright vibes today.
Yeah, shit. Crazy.
I don't know why, but it's happening.
Yeah, it's too damn bright. But anywho, I hope everybody there doing good. You know, hope everybody having a good weekend, a week, all that good shit like that.
Yeah, it's the beginning of the weekend.
Yeah, all that good shit, man. We appreciate y'all for rocking with us.
Mm-hmm.
Come on in and rock with your boy and your girl. And yeah, man. So our topic of discussion today, we got a few things I wanted to discuss, man. And so we talked about this before, like maybe weeks ago, maybe a couple weeks ago. At that time, it was just I think it was just a rumor of what's your girl name? Drea was is pregnant by my homeboy, the NBA player, some Green.
Jalen Green.
Jalen Green. There you go. Yeah. So we got a video, like a little clip, before we even talk about it first. But I'm gonna play the little clip. I want y'all to listen to it, check it out, and we'll be right back to y'all.
Any more kids, or are you done?
Oh yeah, I want more kids.
Like how many?
Like one, I think.
So like the person you're
I don't know.
dating, you see like a future with them?
I think the question you were asking me is if I wanted more kids, and I feel like I want more kids, and
Yeah.
I feel like the relationship at this point in my life, right?
Yeah.
The relationship is amazing to have, right? But that's not what I'm basing having a kid on, because
Right.
I'm very non-traditional, and I feel like two people that love each other very much, or even that love each other very much as
I
friends,
know there's these little things.
can
people-
co-parent. I feel like you can co-parent without being in a relationship.
Yeah, I could agree with that.
Like, maybe just two people say, hey, you want a kid? I want a kid. Let's just have a kid, and like, let's just see.
Really? So you would
I'm
do
very
that?
like free spirit. I'm very open and just,
So like
Alright, so we just clip, give me your thoughts. What you think?
She's a very pretty girl.
Mm.
I hate the shirt. Hate shirts that access your nips or your tits.
Okay.
We all know you have breasts, but she says she's not a traditional girl. So she just sees somebody she like and want to have a baby. They don't have to be in a relationship. They could just mom and dad. I think that's just something people say when they have a lot of baby daddies.
How many baby dads you got? Two?
That'll be her third one.
Third.
Third kid. So I think that that's just something. Because you can't say that nobody just wants to be a baby mama. You just want to have kids by different men. Like, I don't think that's something that people want. I feel like that was just a cover up.
Cover with me and cover up for what?
I mean, like her not trying to. I mean, her saying that she's not traditional for as an excuse to why she had three different baby daddies.
I got you.
Because she don't want the traditional marriage or long term relationship that you have children with.
Do you think she probably think it's too late for her to have that traditional relationship with the fact that she has three baby fathers now by three different people, and on top of that, I'm not saying she's but she seemed like she might have got around a little bit.
No, but I don't think it's too late. You just, you have to find somebody that's if she wants it. In her mind, she doesn't want the tradition.
But somebody has to give her that tradition.
Right. So if she
even if she did want it, a man got to give it to her.
Right. So if she come across the right person that accepts you and your babies in your situation and want to play the tradition role, I think if she's open to it, it's a possibility.
But do you think it and remember how we were talking about before, like what's probable and what's possible? Do you think that's possible for her?
I think so because she's a pretty girl, so most guys gonna want to be with her. But I can give you the tradition that you want.
Right, but the man that would give that to her, do you think that'd be the man that she want? Do you think the type of man that would give her that would be the man that she wants?
Probably not.
So it's not probably.
It is. Take my answers for what they are. Okay, just take my answer. I gave you my answers what I said.
But you see how I had to
No,
get you from step to step to see
No.
what, because
because I already know where you're going.
I'm not going nowhere. I'm just asking you simple questions and you're answering them, and the answers that you're getting is just they're obvious answers that
Do I
you
think
just.
it's a possibility that she can find a traditional person with somebody that meets her standards? Probably not. But if she go off of not her standards and find somebody for them and not what they have, because I don't know about her first child, but her other two is in sports related. So I mean, you might need to step away from the NFL and the NBA and find you a regular person.
Of all the people, but if she's the, I mean, that's what she's around. So
Yeah.
even her, she couldn't go backwards.
She could find her like
But that would be going backwards.
right. I'm saying like she could find her a guy with wealth that's not in the eye and what is it like?
In the public's eye.
Yeah, in the public eye, she can, but she probably don't want that because she's not a bad looking girl.
Yeah, but she's already up in age though, with 3 kids and about to have a new baby.
But I don't even know how old she is.
I think they say she's like 38 or 39.
So yeah, I mean,
That's old.
that's
I mean,
not old.
that's old in the men's eyes. It is. So you gotta look at it from the man point of view.
And then it depends on that man.
If anything,
Unless she trying to find her a man that don't want no kids or nothing, that just want to be us,
what that mean?
just like them two. Just them two in a
So-
relationship, traveling the world, yada yada.
But who like? Why would we just be traveling the world? Like,
I mean, you know how like some people that be the excuse for when they don't have kids is I want to travel and I want to be able to go out and I want to do stuff that I could do. That's why I said that.
but she got kids though. She probably wouldn't be able to do that. Especially if she about if you know what I'm saying, she's about to have a new baby by this new dude.
Yeah.
The basketball player that's like 22 years old.
Um,
Do you think that's the issue? Like with him being 22, she like 38 or something like that, 39?
whatever her age is, I think that if it was a guy, it was an issue. If because she's a woman, it's not. It's just she pulled this young thing. If it's a guy, just like Marcus Houston, he married his wife that was young.
Who's Marcus? I think he the
She
singer,
the
right?
short,
Okay, okay.
Yeah, he married a girl and she was much younger than her, and he got backlash.
He did? I didn't know that.
Yeah, and everybody kind of, I don't know if they called him a perv, but I'm just assuming backlash meaning they said something inappropriate
Negative about
about you.
it.
Yeah, but ain't nobody really saying anything.
When did that happen?
2 years ago.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah. I don't know how long he been married, but they made a big deal out of it because I think he like in his 40s, and I want to say she was no older than 25.
I mean, but that I'm not 25, not that bad. I'm thinking you about to say she like 20 or something like that, or
But he like it was the same situation because if he 25 and she however she is, it's the same thing. Let's see where it go.
oh yeah, I didn't even know that though. But I mean, my thoughts is that I can't shoot my man no bail. Like, he went up in there and did his thing. I got a baby on the way. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I guess it would be a double standards if it was a dude that did it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody be tripping about it. If it was the other way around, he's 30.
Okay, so not to cut you off, but there's a 19-year age gap between Marcus Houston and his wife.
So how old is she? But you said 19 year.
He was born in 1981.
But I didn't even know he got backlash for that. I didn't know nothing about that.
Yes. They were married in 2020, and it was like, well, I mean, he not really that. relevant, but they did talk about music wise
She
at
ain't
this
that
point. I
relevant.
know.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying, but they just talked about. So long story short is, if the guy is weird, if it's a girl, they don't really have anything negative to say.
I think my other issue would be that the whole her not being traditional, and that, and how you can just say, well, hey, you want to have a baby? Hey, I want to have a baby too. That's just like, I think that's a little weird to even say something like that, because that's not how we build a better society, where uh you got one kid, you got the kid over here, or you got the mom over here and dad over
Yeah,
there.
that's not how
And
it should be.
yeah, and we just trying to co-parent, you know what I'm saying? So we're not giving that child an actual proper upbringing, because they're going to come into the world seeing a mom over here and dad over here, and that's just going to create another cycle, to where that daughter or that son is going to be like, well, this is how my mom and my pops did it.
You're not
Where
giving them that family
that family,
house.
that
You're
nuclear
giving that
family,
separation.
yeah, so they're gonna come up thinking like, well,
This is normal.
this is normal. There's no point. What, getting married? We don't need to get
Yeah.
married. Hey, you want to have a kid? Hey, you want to have a kid?
Yeah.
Like, that's just weird to say something like that.
Yeah.
So I think that's a bad influence, and I think that's a bad thing to be putting out into the world for other people to hear,
I was
because
gonna say that too.
it's already messed up now. How, what I'm saying, we are so divided, men and women, and men aren't stepping up to do the right things, to, I guess, to be a man, and then the women not wanting to be women, they want to be men.
Mhm.
So it's already
And then if they want to have kids and not want to be a man, like this girl on my TV show I used to watch, Charles and Sunset. She wanted a baby, but she didn't have a boyfriend, so she went to Burbank, picked somebody out with her background, her demographic, and had a baby by herself.
see, that's crazy, man. So yeah, so and then with you bringing up a woman, bringing up a man, a young boy, and trying to raise him to be a man, that's just gonna be confusing for the young man, because he's not gonna have any male figure around to show him that, I guess, discipline, or to how to be a man, because a woman can't raise a man to be a man. So just like we can't raise a woman to be a woman, we can't do it. You know what I'm saying? So we need each other, but in that aspect, what she was just saying, she's eliminating the togetherness that helps raise a daughter or a young man.
Yeah, they're not gonna have that example of what a man should be coming from a man.
And then if y'all separated, well, I guess the daughter would have that example from her mother, but she won't have the father in the house to show her what she should be looking for as she get older. So what type of man that she should be looking for, and hopefully the man that what I'm saying, you're trying to create I couldn't even say a family, but if you're trying to create a child with, you hope that man is going to be the, what I'm saying, a good man to
And then
influence the daughter not to do, get off and doing all
Yeah.
wild and crazy shit like her mom is doing.
And then when you have the mother that's just raising a daughter, I'm sure she's gonna give her the example of you don't, you can do everything by yourself. You don't need
Oh, yeah.
nobody else to do it.
Yeah, that strong independent shit, yeah.
Right. So it's kind of like a lose-lose. Like, I don't see why everybody just is like so woe is me about tradition. Like, I was watching, my other show, Married to Medicine, how they said, the guy made a good point. He said how they always say, happy wife, happy life. It was like, so the wife can be happy and the man has to suffer because he's trying to keep his wife happy. And I was like, Now everybody want to be like 50-50. He like, no, it should be 50-49. I understand it, but everybody was just so, just like, just so extra. So like, oh no, and it's 50-50 in my household. Yeah, because you're probably scared of your wife.
Yeah.
You gonna say it's 50-50 because when you get home, you ain't trying to hear her talk junk about you.
And the crazy part, I mean, we're supposed to be, it's a partnership.
Mhm.
Like when you get married, it's a partnership. It's
Mhm.
not that, well, I got one up on you, or you got one up on me. It's a partnership. We're supposed to be able to help each other when the other one needs help. So if I'm lacking, I guess 1% or 2%, she should be able to help me get back up to that percentage I need to be at. Or vice versa, if she's slacking on like 2 or 3%, I should be able to be like, hey, baby, you need to get back up to this percent. So we need to be a more of a partnership than division, you know what I'm saying? Because this whole 50-50, 100%,
I think it's still a partnership, but I think that the men should still be like the leader,
Play
the head
that-
of the household.
play a role. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Play your role as the man in the house,
Yeah,
and the wife play her role as the wife of the house.
and we come together.
And it can be a happy wife, happy life, and it can be a happy king, happy kingdom. Why it can't be both? That was some shit I heard from her.
That's all.
I don't know what I think.
I feel like I heard it too. I don't know where.
Yeah, I don't know where I heard it from, but it can be both, where the king is happy and the queen is both happy in that same household.
And that's true in some households, but it's a good amount of households where women want to be in charge.
But that could be because of the whole, uprising of independent women, and women can do everything men can do.
You can still be independent and still be submissive and not think that you're about to be a slave.
I don't think they see it. I don't think people see it. Well, I don't think the majority of women see it that way. Like what you're saying. I mean, that sounds good on paper,
Yeah.
but I don't think they see it because they're going to see it as, well, you're saying we're slaves.
But like, is that like, yeah? Well, I hope not. I hope your spouse ain't walking around saying, "Clean the floor, Cinderella. Shine my shoes, Cinderella." Like, it's just you just having a respect for your husband and understanding your place and understanding his place and communicate.
Yeah, the division is crazy, man. Like, but and then, so I seen it wasn't a video, it was like it was a clip. I screenshotted it, but it was a lady that was doing a lot of stuff for her for her boyfriend, and people was upset about her doing this stuff for her boyfriend.
Because they feel, which is, I mean, this new era is stupid because they feel like you shouldn't be doing all this stuff for him, but I guarantee you want a lot of stuff done for yourself. You want roses, you want chocolate, you want handbags, you want cars, you want all this other stuff. But as soon as you see somebody doing something for their spouse, he a slave.
So she gonna read this, and I'm gonna put it up on the little thing right here.
I'm such a lover girl for real. Wait. I'm such a lover girl for real. In 2022, I tattooed my dude name. In 2023, I paid for my dude some veneers. In 2024, I set down a payment on a scat. What's that?
It's a car.
Okay. I can't wait to find out what next year will bring. Let me read that over because that was trash.
But she
You
sent
can cut this out. No.
she sent the dude $4,000.
Okay.
And I'm letting y'all know we're not doing this over. So
Alright.
we're not doing this
I
over.
mean,
And then she did this too right here. So this is another one. So this is the scat right here, I guess.
that's a Hellcat car.
I'm gonna put it up on the screen so they can see it. But read the text.
Is this what you want? Hell yeah, that motherfucker hard. But bro, tell me 4K down. I'll do the down payment if you for real about getting it. You don't love me for real like that to buy me no scat. Treat me right and I treat you better. Now go check your cash app. OMG, I love you, girl. What color you want your name to be on the seat?
So she was putting. I don't know if they was even married. I think that's just his girlfriend. But she like, yo, if you treat me good, I'll treat you better. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's the type of shit that women should be doing, and hopefully that the guy that you choose, for women, you choose these guys that y'all, I guess, fall in love with or end up sleeping with, whatever the case may be. Just make sure when y'all choosing these guys, y'all choosing the right guys to do shit like that for her.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because you get caught up in the dream and the illusion and the fairy tale And some guys will play on
You
that
got your
shit.
blinders on.
Yeah, some guys, I'm not gonna say, I'm sorry guys, but some niggas will play on that. And y'all get caught up in the fairy tale and think you about to be on this white picket fences and all the other crazy shit. And next thing you know, he done pull the wool over your eyes.
Yeah, that's true. And then I don't care why people are concerned. It's her money. She can do what she want to do.
So it's all about really choosing.
I'd
the right-
rather her buy him that to go get a damn BBL because I'm tired of seeing these fake asses.
Yeah, so it's really that I gotta make sure y'all choosing the right guy to do shit like that for. Where you sending that guy $4,000. So just
And
just
girls,
like men gotta do. It's fresh and fit.
they homework.
Yeah, so you gotta make sure you gotta make sure you what's the word I'm looking for?
I don't know.
Like what I'm saying, I don't want to say scan the girl, but you want to make sure you at least like a 6 months to a year type thing where you kind of get to see who this person really
Yeah.
is. You know what I'm saying? Really see what they're about. You know what I'm saying? And watch their character, what they say, and watch how they move. And you know what I'm saying? I think women have a better intuition on that. At least I think they do.
I'm like, don't shower them with gifts in the
Mhm.
beginning. Make sure that they want to be with you for you, not because what you have.
hmm So I think women should do the same thing, just like men should. You know what I'm saying? Kind of, survey the So what you say?
Yeah, it goes both ways.
Yeah, survey the room. Make sure you're picking the right ones because
Yeah.
you're gonna fuck around and give, like, say if she gave that to the wrong one, she fucked. You know what I'm saying? She fucked up. So you picked the wrong one. He got over on you. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie to you. Sometimes that shit will happen. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna happen. You know what I mean? But you gotta kind of make sure you doing the right thing. And
Spend
looking-
your money wisely.
Yeah.
So hopefully they've been together long
For a
enough for
while.
them to,
Yeah.
understand each other. And, shout out to her for getting her boo a scat, a $4,000 down payment.
But so but off that top, I wanted to ask a question to you and the audience out there. Do you think so this is what happened. So we was watching this show before we came on. It was 90 something days of fiance.
90 Day Fiance.
And I don't know who the girl is, the guy, I don't know their name. But anyway, I kind of got into it. You know what I'm saying? You know how I don't know. Well, you know how when your wife watch a TV show or your girlfriend watch a TV show, you're not really into it, then you catch yourself just sitting there watching like this shit get interesting and stuff like that.
Yes.
So that's kind of what happened. I got interested, right?
Mhm.
Which I have seen it before. When she watch it, I watch a little bit and I ask a whole bunch of questions. But anyway, so the dude is dating this chick, and he went to what is it?
You talking about Gino and Jasmine?
Yeah, he
Well,
went-
he had a bachelor
He
party.
went to a bachelor party. The girl was dancing.
Because they get married.
Get married, whatever. But so he didn't do anything. You know what I'm saying? He was kind of chill, not doing too much of nothing.
He gave the stripper gave him a hug with no shirt on.
With no shirt on, that was it. So I'm wondering, like, cause she flipped out, was tripping. I'm looking like, you need to leave this bitch,
It's
cause
cool.
she extra, right? So
Cool.
I'm thinking like, well, maybe she think he was cheating, and then I'm looking like, well, I guess she considered that flirting, I guess. So I'm like, well, is flirting cheating?
I think she was jealous of the interaction because she is a very angry person, and that from what he said and from what we see, I see the anger, but he says that the way that she talked to him and the way that she treat him, he don't have a sex drive for her because she's so angry. So she probably jealous that she might feel that he got excited because this stripper was giving him a hug, and she like, he never hugs me like that. And it just was like, the girl is just
She extra.
extra cool.
She's a attention whore.
A few screws left.
She's
lost.
She's an attention whore for sure.
Absolutely. And I mean, he's told her that, like, don't nobody want to be like intimate with an angry person.
But do you think flirting is cheating though? Like is it like a certain line where it's too much flirting, or?
I think it is, because you know how many times I wink at people at work? We got a problem sometimes.
You be
Just like, hey, it just happens.
That's weird.
It just happens. I don't know why. It don't matter if it's a girl or a guy, old or young. I just,
You lie.
yeah, I know. I just be winking at them. But I think it depends on the flirting. Like if you flirting with the intent, you can't stop thinking about
Hey,
my
What's
weekend.
about like something wrong with her eye? Like yo,
People say stuff, I'm like, it was like a phase. I stopped and then I noticed it's starting to happen again.
like something
You
wrong with
just
her
make
eye.
small talk. I'm like, all right now. And I don't know why. I
Yo,
don't know why.
how do you wink? Let me see you wink. Let me see it again.
I'm like,
You're not even winking. You blinking both eyes. Do it again.
I'm laughing now, so
Okay,
it's
but don't laugh.
funny.
Just blink.
Okay.
Just do
I'm
your
like,
wink.
I'm sure it'd be better than that. But whatever. I have my moments where I just wink at people. I don't know why.
Wink for the audience. Wink for the audience. If y'all can see the light bright, blink. Go ahead. Your wink.
I
Let's see.
gotta stop laughing. I'm like,
No, you was blinking, bro. You was not winking.
well, I be blinking at people. Take the wink off and add the blink.
Do it again.
I'm not about
One more
to.
time. One more
Like,
time. Do it one more time.
I did it.
Stop being so loud. Okay, that was better. You laughed him like you was having a fucking seizure.
So again,
Like you was losing shit in your life.
again, I'll get slap out.
That is hilarious.
Again, it depends on the type of flirting.
What do you mean by that? What you mean
Like, if like, because you could casually flirt and not people not think it's something serious.
Oh.
So like, if you flirting and then follow up with your Snapchat, with your Facebook, like that's too much because that's gonna turn into
something different.
me giving you a snap or me sliding into your DM or asking for your number. So it just depends. It depends on you too.
Yeah.
If you're insecure or been cheated on, I will say in the beginning, you flirt with somebody if you want to.
Who? Oh, you talking about me? I was a big flirt though. I was a big flirter type person.
Yeah. But now I'm at that point where
I don't even think I flirt no
you
more.
ain't going nowhere. You don't do.
What?
I'm about to say you don't do shit no more.
What that be?
You're boring.
Yeah, that is true. I think I'm not old, but I think when you get up in age, I just don't want to do certain shit no more. That I feel like it's a waste of time.
It is.
If it's not going to be something that's going to bring some type of value to me or something that I'm trying to work on and improve in or something like that,
Mhm.
I don't want to do it.
No, like you used to be into clothes and shoes. Now it's kind of just like a waste of money, honestly. Like, or it becomes obsessive when you have too much because it's like, what's the point?
And I used to have a lot.
Yeah, you did. So now it's like you saving money and you're not continuing to make the shoe company richer and richer.
Yeah, 'cause I used to buy shoes like every weekend.
And like I don't get like when they had the Jordans, they had the same Jordans that came out 2 years ago. Then they
Different color.
come out again, and then people just go insane, and wait in the lines and pay $160.
Actually, like 200 now. I think.
Yeah, even Timberlands is $200. Like never in my life.
Everything is high.
You know, so you just when you get older and you start to understand life a little bit different as an adult.
And I think when you start looking at money different.
And looking into your future, like what is all those shoes or what is all these clothes gonna do for you?
Yeah.
Like we need to be trying to buy a house or we need to be trying to, get some land or we need to there's other things, renovate, even if you don't, own your house. You can have a nice ass apartment that you can actually see.
Where your money went.
Yes, versus these shoes. Which you still can see, but I think it's a difference.
Yeah, and because well, I wouldn't say renting, but at least if you had a house, it's more of a
An investment.
investment. There you go. Yeah.
Mhm.
So shoes are not. I mean, technically, if you buying them and reselling them, they can be an investment. Like nowadays,
Yeah.
they can be. But I don't know if people really doing that. Though. Not as
Right.
much as they used to be.
I
doing.
look at it as if, okay, like you buy a pair of shoes and you wear them and you don't want them no more. Not that many people are going to buy these shoes that you wore a few times. But if you buy you some good furniture or something, people will buy that if you want to sell it. You could have had it for 2-3 years and if it's in good condition, they still going to buy it.
Mm-hmm. You saying? I mean, for shoes too. It looked like, but that was like That was popping like maybe some years ago when motherfuckers were buying shoes. Remember everybody had, like the little shoe guy and especially like on Instagram and shit like that.
I think it's a resale shoe place by us.
It might be.
Over there by Qdoba. That's the picture now.
But yeah, that's all I was trying to figure out. Like, is flirting cheating? Because I don't think it's cheating.
It depends on the person. If you insecure and if you got like underlying, I don't really want to say trauma, but I guess it is a little bit, you know, within your relationship, flirting can lead to something bad.
Yeah, it can. Yeah, you
Not
might.
even if you don't even do anything. It's just the feeling of the what if or what you've done.
Yeah, but I do think we need to start trying to work together as men and women. That would be my main objective for this pod is to really try to, you know, be more cohesive. You know what I'm saying? Because us being divided on this and that, I mean, me just saying it right now. I mean, hopefully somebody hear it and help them out. Like, you know, we need to be working together instead of going against each other. Because you see a lot on a lot of different podcasts, and even some shit on our podcast is where what I'm saying, we need to start trying to help each other, build each other up, so we can get to that point to where like I don't know if it might be kind of hard now because I mean women are so into this.
Women and men are non-tradition anymore.
Yeah, that
Simple
shit.
as that.
I think men want tradition, but at the same time, I think because I do believe that men are somewhat the same as they always been, or want to be like saying that traditional. When I mean like the man being traditional for us, like taking care of the woman, being the man, being a provider. I think majority of men would want to do that. But now I think that women have came to the point to where like you hear women say majority of the time, we don't need no man. I don't hear a lot of men saying we don't need women.
Now that y'all just call them hoes.
Because we don't need hoes.
know.
Men like
I'm
hoes.
not objecting. I'm just saying what I
I'm
hear.
pretty sure men like whores.
Yeah.
But they want women to be the submissive woman in hold down the household and do all the things that what me and you would do.
But if some men, like, do you see like this man in this era ready to commit? Like, I feel like.
But why would they want to commit to something that saying they don't want them?
I mean, like, commit to one person. Like, if you find a girl.
But that's.
I guess that's the whole back to how you say it depends on the man. Okay.
I say, but you got to think about it. Man been doing this for years though. Like, just imagine you think about our grandfathers and how many other. Why you think why that song Papa was a Rolling Stone? Wherever he laid his hat with home. Like this.
Was that because he was a hoe or a crackhead?
No, I mean because he was a Rolling Stone. He was probably had a whore. I don't want to say a whore, but had a girl over here. Probably had a girl over
I know,
there.
but was that because he was a Rolling Stone? Was because he was dealing with women, or he had like some type of substance abuse,
It
or
could
it
have
could
been
have
both.
been 50-50.
It could have been both. It's possible. It could have been both. But
He just wasn't in that household.
what I'm saying is, you got grandfathers and probably great grandfathers that probably had other women that had other kids that had another family. You know what I'm saying? Another woman, and the older women back then. I'm pretty sure some of them knew about it, didn't really care for it, but they
Yeah,
wanted to keep the family together,
that's
right?
true. That's
So
true. Ray Charles. That's
so
the first example.
just
That's
imagine if the man is trying to give a woman a traditional lifestyle, whatever what you want to call it, but the woman is not trying to give that traditional woman style back to the man. First, like being a submissive and what I'm saying, it's not really just about all about cooking and cleaning, but holding the house down and doing all the other things at the home. But they don't want to do that because when you hear it, it's been videos we done seen when a dude asks a woman, "Do we need men?" And what they say.
Oh yeah,
But
it's
when
stupid.
it's
Yeah,
but
I know.
all of them say what? We don't need men. Men are
And
stupid.
they
We don't
start
need
doing
this.
something stupid.
You know what I'm saying? Then I seen a video where they'll turn around and ask the man, "Do we need women?" And they say, "Yes, we need women."
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like if a lot of majority of women saying we don't need you, why would I try to commit and give you a
Why
traditional
am I gonna
relationship?
change when I say I don't need you?
You know what I'm saying? Why would I try to give you a traditional relationship or a traditional lifestyle or whatever you want to call it that was back in the 60s and 50s or whatever? But you telling me you don't need me.
Fair point made. I receive.
So yeah, I mean, it would be the women that have to change their mindset to kind of, but they don't want to go back to the 50s and 60s and shit, you know what I'm saying, have that mindset. They like, yo, we don't need y'all. You know what I'm saying? So men has always have been the same. We ain't really changed anything. Women have. So the women gotta get on board and you know what I'm saying, rewind back to well, I don't say rewind back time, but get back on board to what it used to be back in the 60s and 70s and 50s. And we can try to build that nuclear family back again. But in this day and age, I don't know if that's gonna I mean, I would like for it to get back to that, but that's gonna be a tough ask to ask women to do that. You know what I'm saying? They like, yo, we done because they in their head, we done came too far. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe in the next world, not in this one.
Yeah, it's pretty much a wrap. So,
Modern day Sodom and Gomorrah.
hopefully in the next life, we be better.
We got better chances of seeing Noah on the ark.
Yeah, because we ain't gonna see it. Not in this lifetime where
So that
that nuclear family is back together. But you can always try, I guess. But I think you can always try. But anyway, so I think this was a good discussion, good conversation. Hope y'all like it. Hope y'all check it out. Hope y'all like and subscribe. Hope y'all keep you know what I'm saying, messing with the real 100% over here. We're gonna try to keep, do more positive convo as much as possible. And, a little bit of ratchet shit here and there. You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep you entertained.
spice it up.
You gotta keep it entertained. So
Spice it up with a little sprinkle of ghetto.
So as always, as always, that we say over here on this side,
Be safe, be honest, be real.
100. Peace.